Hi everybody, I'm here with Anthony VELA, who's graciously once again given us an interview. What a morning. The surf competition, just crazy.
The surf competition was so exciting, maybe one of the most exciting I've seen in the ISA. Fiji a couple of years ago was great, had big waves, but it was a little windy and tricky and sectiony. Here you had amazing waves, all 4 days of surfing, and interestingly enough, repeat winners on the male and female side. Last year Denmark was small, this year great point break waves, so it really shows the versatility of Shakira and Luis Diniz.
Yeah, it was really great to see those guys come through, wasn't it? Shakira was flowing, wasn't she? She looked really relaxed in her heat. She's such a strong contender.
Yeah, she's fierce, and she got, had one bad heat. Great part about the format at the ISA is, the double elimination. So she had one bad heat, marched her way through the rapid charge round, and after her bad heat, just fought back, and she was, kind of my pick to win because she's goofy foot, and, she surfs left point breaks really, really well. Same thing with Luis Diniz, another goofy footer. I'm goofy foot. Go Goofies!
Go Goofies! And I've just seen you chatting here. We've got, all the paddlers who've finished on the surf, straight out on the race boards, aren't they? We've got tech tomorrow. How's it looking for the technical? Because the typhoon is gone.
Typhoon is gone. What we're seeing today isn't the typhoon swell, it's the secondary swell that's filled in. So we'll have some waves tomorrow, maybe a little bit smaller on Wednesday. So tomorrow we'll have the 3 heats of men, 3 heats of women, rapid charge rounds. And then Wednesday we'll start with the juniors, 2 heats of juniors. First time having juniors at the ISA, 2 heats of paddleboard, and then the 2 sub-final heats.
Brilliant. And down there at low tide, lots of the reef, the coral, quite dangerous actually from coming in. Where are they going to be taking off here? Are we going to have that scenario again, or?
Yes, tomorrow will be low tide in the morning, so the first couple heats we'll see the reef exposed like we saw today. Of course, safety is my number one concern. The course is going to be such that they will not have to go onto dry reef. There will be a possibility where the buoys are set if the paddlers choose to angle towards the break to catch the wave and angle back towards a turning buoy. They'll have that option, or they can just come straight in and avoid the waves altogether.
Okay, cool. Now, you are a very hard-working man. I know that.
I try.
What do you do in your downtime? What do you do for fun?
Same thing that we all do, get in the water. Whether it's I just went for a swim to check the bottom, look for rocks and things, and try and find as many hazards as possible and let the athletes know about them. Good chance for me to get in and, refresh our bodies like, we do. I enjoy surfing, I enjoy paddling, I enjoy paddleboarding, so anything in the water I like to do.
The ocean is very special, isn't it? Now, I saw a post of yours on Instagram about your bottle of water, and you've had no plastics, no single-use plastics. You're really pushing that, aren't you? We're all trying to do our best, and I've just said to you, sometimes I feel overwhelmed by it, and sometimes I feel absolutely inspired with what people are doing. How do we make this work at a big sporting event like this?
So the way to make events have less of an impact is just for the events to care. ISA ran their juniors in Huntington Beach, and it was virtually plasticless. Here in China, it's a different situation. Yep. They're using the single-use bottles for the athletes and things. But it's up to the athletes, the coaches, the officials to do their own thing. So for me, I choose to just make it, a priority to bring my Hydro flask to, fill it up in the morning. I have a 64-ounce one, so it lasts me all day. I also have a smaller one that I can put my emergency in or whatever else I want to put in, and it's important. And it is inspiring, like you said, when you see guys like Zane Schweitzer picking up trash all the time. Not just for a photo once, but it's part of his daily life.
Part of their life, isn't it?
And I feel like most people in stand-up are that way. We're trying to do our best because we're the ones in the water that see the plastic bottles all the time. Yeah, and interestingly enough, I had someone ask me about sup yoga. Hey, what do you think about sup yoga? I said, it's awesome. Anything that gets people to the water to learn how to enjoy the ocean, they're going to want to protect it more. So the more people that we can get to fall in love with the ocean like we have, or lakes or rivers or any body of water, they're going to want to help protect it.
Yeah. So guys, take responsibility is the answer, isn't it? Whether it's provided or not, you've got to take responsibility. Do your bit. It may seem tiny at times, but it's the way to go, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's about convenience. It's inconvenient to carry this big water bottle around. It's inconvenient to have to fill it up, to find ice and do all these things. But in the end, I just feel good about myself.
Yeah.
And I think it's, setting a good example. And at the end of the day, you get used to it. I've traveled to London. I've traveled to New York. I've traveled now here to China. Not one single-use water bottle, and I'm pretty proud of that.
You're amazing.
Well, I don't know about that.
No,
but
you are. That's great. That's great, inspirational from you. Because again, it would be so easy if you just take the bottles, wouldn't it? We've been a little bit naughty actually, because we are very much single-use at home, and we've been a bit naughty. So we're going to be inspired by you. We're going to take more responsibility.
You better.
We will. We've been told. So, Anthony, thank you so much. We're looking forward to the rest of the competition. It's going to be so exciting. It's been brilliant so far. We've had some great surfing, and bring on the tech.
Yeah, I can't wait till it's over so I can go home and watch the webcast, because I'm a fan too, so it's going to be really exciting.
Good.
This course is going to be awesome.
Good. Well, thank you again for your time. You're an absolute gentleman, and it's great to see you again.
You're welcome. Sup, Junkie, tune in.